Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Life as a Magic Mom. We are here to discuss day number 8, and it was about our health and fitness. Now, this is something that a lot of us struggle with. For those of you who do not know my personal story, in 2013, I weighed 283 pounds and was told that I was literally a cheeseburger away from having type 2 diabetes. And it was all because I had really stopped caring about myself, and I had gotten to a point where nothing really mattered anymore. And I really was a wake-up call for me, having a first grader at the time, a teenager, and a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old at the time. And I made a lot of choices, and it was a long process, and it wasn't until a few months ago that I finally hit my goal weight of 120 pounds. And that was a few relapses. All in all, I think I lost a total of 189 or 190 pounds. And looking back on it, I didn't really think that that was a humongous deal, but now I realize how much of a monumental feat that is, and how little I guess I was so wrapped up in the end result that I kind of forgot to enjoy the journey of it too. And that may have made me have less of a struggle in it too, if I had been willing to be more open and out there about what I was going through and the things that I was trying to achieve. And this is kind of about the goals we want to make, not just for right now, but for what do we want to be able to still achieve when we're 80. Because what a lot of people aren't realizing right now is that we're starting to live a lot longer. And the more advancements we make in technology and whatnot, the more we're going to be able to extend our lives even further. And it's going to be nothing for us to live to be, 120 years old, which was something that was completely unheard of 100 years ago. And I think we kind of underestimate how far we've really come as a society, and how much farther we could really go if we really put our minds to it. And so the next 4 videos are going to be more about how we want to achieve the growth that we have outlined in the last 4 videos, of which encompass more of the experiences that we want to achieve in our life. This is about how we're going to grow into it more, I guess. Um, how we're going to achieve that growth and what we want to be. Um, so the exercise today was about defining the goals that we want to achieve for our life in the areas of exercise, nutrition, and aging. And while we can't really reverse a lot of aging, we can slow it tremendously just by making better choices. So, some choices that we have made health wise as far as nutrition goes are we stick to a vegetarian diet. Um, but we do add in eggs because we have chickens and it's kind of a trade off. Um, I also menu plan daily, although lately I have not been doing so. I'm going to be getting back into that. And I will be posting more of that kind of thing on the website too, and that's at lifeisamagicmom.com. And there's also a link on there for the CBD oil business too as well. If you're looking for more supplements as far as pain management or weight loss or sleep or things for your pets, that is also on the website. You can just link to the page through that. So I've tried really hard to keep this as streamlined as possible now that we've moved away from Facebook. But a lot of our business was just getting blocked too much there. And there was only like 3 or 4 people that were really seeing my stuff on a regular basis. So we're going to try it this way. And so far we've had really great results. So I'm pretty happy with the way things are turning out. And so another thing that I wanted to bring up to about aging is meditation and having a proper meditation practice every day, even if it's only just 10 minutes, will really dramatically show a lot of health benefits and improve your brain function. It also improves sleep, lowers your blood pressure, and just helps you sustain a more kind of a calmness and level out the kind of anxieties that we're all bombarded with on a daily basis. I'm also going to continue to do a vegan version of Bulletproof Coffee just because we try to stay away from dairy. I use coconut oil and a vegan butter. And I've had some pretty good results with that. And I also add in a CBD capsule. And then I'm going to continue doing my intermittent fasting. So even though I have already attained the weight loss that I want to, or that I'm at the healthiest weight that I should be anyways, I need to maintain that. And so I choose to do that by only eating during a certain period of time. And that makes it so that I don't necessarily have to watch so much what I'm eating. Although, I mean, we do still stick within our boundaries, and I don't, go out and eat a whole cake just because it's within my window, obviously. But that also has made a huge difference. And loving the things that you eat too. Don't just eat it because you think it's healthy and you hate it, because that can actually do a lot of damage to your body if you're eating things you hate. So there is a huge variety of foods for a reason, so that we can pick and choose the things that we really enjoy within a healthy basis. So um, that's it as far as nutrition goes. My only other thing about um, aging too, just to get back to that, was our beliefs really do manifest our reality. So if you think that, oh my gosh, I'm turning blah, blah, blah years this year and it's all downhill from there, then that's the reality that you're going to manifest. I personally have always felt that the older I get, the younger I feel, which is kind of weird, I know, but I have a lot more time to enjoy the things that I love now that I am moving into this new third period of my life. And it's made a huge difference in my energy and how I feel. So hang in there, moms, when you're still going through stage 2. You'll get there. It'll be fine. And then, okay, so the last one is about exercise. And I have some pretty interesting ideas about exercise too, as well. Just because I'm limited in the amount of exercise that I can really do. So I choose to use short burst and intermittent exercise to get the minimum effective dose of exercise, or the maximum effective dose in the minimum time. So I use a method that is you just go really hard for a set amount of seconds, and then you rest for half of those seconds. And you can adjust that as far as, if you can only do it for 10 seconds and then you need to rest for 5, or you can only do it for 30 seconds, and you can gradually up it and up it and up it as you go. I also try to, or I'm also going to try to get in a walk every day now that the weather is starting to get better, and continue doing my 30 minutes every day on my yoga trapeze, because the traction has really done quite a bit as far as keeping my spine aligned where it needs to be, so that I'm not creating undue pressure on the weaknesses that I have because of my spina bifida. That has done a tremendous amount for my fibromyalgia pain too, as well. And helping to correct the opposite curvature in my neck. So those of you wanting to invest in one of those, I highly suggest it. And no, I'm not getting paid for that. That's a real honest review from a user. As you can see, mine is hanging up right above our closet. So, I think that's going to be it as far as the health and fitness section goes, as far as what I wanted to talk about. What I want you guys to do, as far as those of you following along, is just to make a list of the things that you want to achieve as far as your fitness goals. So not just what you want to achieve now, but what you want to still be achieving when you're 80. And yes, it is possible. You just have to knock out the bullshit rule about age slowing you down, because it doesn't have to be that way. So as always, we love you here at Life is Magic Mom.